I say, and Allah the Almighty knows best, that one of the greatest deeds and the wonderful righteous acts is to recite the word of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. The Prophet sallallahu alayhi wasallam said in numerous ahadith, recite the Quran. In one hadith he said, recite the Quran, since it shall come as an intercessor for those who used to recite it in the life of this world. فَإِنَّهُ يَأْتِي شَفِيعًا لِأَصْحَابِهِ يَوْمَ الْقِيَامَةِ. Then he put emphasis on reciting certain surahs such as Al-Baqarah and Al-Imran and Surah Al-Mulk, Tabarak Al-Mulk, and so on. In another hadith, the Prophet sallallahu alayhi wasallam said, مَنْ قَرَأَ حَرْفًا مِنْ كِتَابِ اللَّهِ فَلَهُ بِهِ حَسَنًا. Whosoever recites or reads one letter from the book of Allah, he will be rewarded a good deed for it, and Al-Hasana shall be rewarded 10 times more at least. So, the result will be for reciting the Quran, you will get for each letter you recite 10 good deeds as minimum. Then the Prophet ﷺ explained what he meant with a letter. He said, Alif Lam Mim in the beginning of some chapters such as Al-Baqarah, Al-Imran, As-Sajda, and so on, is not a letter. It's a word which consists of 3 letters. And by analogy, Nabi sallallahu alaihi wasallam meant that each letter, such as the Alif, or the Lam, or the Mim, are separate letters. And this is how we perceive it. But he wanted to confirm the magnificent reward which Allah the Almighty will pay to the person who recite the Quran. So for each letter, you get at least 10 good deeds. For reciting Alif Lam Mim, the result will be 30 good deeds. For reciting Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim in the beginning of Surah Al-Fatiha, these are 19 letters. The result will be 190 good deeds at least. That is the minimum. From that, we understand how much encouragement the believers have gotten from the Prophet ﷺ to recite the word of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala.